channel televisyen Sekolah Kebangsaan Permai Indah.
Assalamualaikum dan salam Malaysia Madani. I am Nazia Najwa binti Imam, wartawan kasih channel TVS KPI, reporting 24 October 2024. Today we had story reading competition. Students from year 3 and year 2 took part in the story reading competition. Let's follow me.
Teachers and my dear friends. My name is Alisha Nabila Binti Afisa Khan from KM. Today I would like to tell you a story about Uli Starts the Train. This is Apple Tree Farm. This is Mrs. Wood the farmer. She has two children called Poppy and Sam and a dog called Rusty. This is Ted. He drives the tractor and helps Mrs. Wood on the farm. He waves and shouts to Mrs. Wood. What's the matter, Dad? asked Mrs. Wood. The train is in trouble. I think it stopped. I can hear it whistling and whistling, says Ted. We'll go and look. Poppy and Sam can come too, says Mrs. Wood. And Rusty, says Sam. They walk across the fields. Soon they come to the train track. They can just see the old steam train. It has stopped but is still puffing and whistling. Look at those sheep. They are on the track, says Poppy. That's why the train has stopped. Silly sheep, says Sam. Is that naughty Woolly? She escaped from her field again, says Poppy. She wanted to see the steam train, says Sam. We must move them. You can help me, says Mrs. Wood. Come on, Rusty, says Sam. They walk up to the sheep. How can we get them home? We can get them up the bank, says Ted. We'll put them on the train, says Mrs. Wood. Come on, Willie. They drive the sheep down the track to the train. Willie runs away, but Rusty chases her back. Well, lift them up. Please help me, Dad, says Mrs. Wood. Dad and Mrs. Wood lift the sheep up to the carriage. All aboard. Poppy, Sam, Mrs. Wood, Ted, and Rusty climb up into the carriage. Mrs. Wood waves to the driver. The train puffs along. It stopped at the train station. Mrs. Wood opens the door. Poppy and Sam jump down onto the platform. How many passengers? Says the guard. 6 sheep, 1 dog, and 4 people, says Mrs. Wood. That's all. Let's all go home now, says Mrs. Wood. They take the sheep back to the farm. I think Woolly just wanted a ride on the train, says Sam. Thank you.
My name is Nur Fatia binti Muhammad Hafiz. I am from class 3 UPM. Today I want to read a story and the title is Camping Out. This is Apple Tree Farm. This is Mr. Wood, the farmer. She has 2 children called Poppy and Sam, and a dog called Rusty. A car stops at the gate. A man, a woman, and a boy get out. Hello, says the man. May we camp on your farm? Yes, you can camp over there. We show you the way, says Mr. Wood. The campers follow in the car. The campers put up their tent. Poppy and Sam help them. They take chair, a table, a cooking stove, and food out of the car. Then they all go to the farmhouse. Mrs. Booth gives the campers a bucket of water and some milk. Poppy and Sam bring some eggs. Can we go camping? Please, Dad. Can we put up our tent too? Says Poppy. Oh yes. Please, Dad. Says Sam. Mr. Booth get out the tent. Poppy and Sam try to put up the little blue tent, but it keeps falling down. At last, it is ready. Come and have supper. Then you can go to the tent, says Mrs. Booth. But you must wash and brush your teeth first. Poppy and Sam go to the tent. It's not dark yet, says Sam. Come on, Rusty. You can come camping with us, says Poppy. Poppy and Sam go to bed. They crawl into the tent and tie up the door. Then they wriggle into their sleeping bags. What that noise? Sam sits up. There's something walking around us outside the tent, says Sam. What is it? Poppy looks out of the tent. It's only Daisy, the cow. She said she must have strayed into the field. She's so nosy. Daisy looks into the tent. Rusty barks at her. Daisy is scared. She tries to back away, but the tent catches on her head. Daisy pulls at the tent. She pulls it down and runs off with it. Rusty chases her. Poppy and Sam run back to the house. Mr. Booth opened the door. Hello, Dad, says Sam. Daisy got our tent. I think camping is fun, says Poppy. Thank you.
To my dear teachers and my dear friends. My name is Nur Auni Ishra binti Firdaus. I am from class 3 UPM. Today I would like to share a story. The title is The Snowstorm. This is Apple Tree Farm. This is Mrs. Booth, the farmer. She has 2 children called Poppy and Sam and a dog called Rusty. In the night, there was a big snowstorm. In the morning, it is still snowing. You must wrap up warm, says Mrs. Booth to Poppy and Sam. Ted works on the farm. He helps Mrs. Booth look after the animals. He gives them food and water every day. Come and help me, calls Ted. Where are you going, says Poppy. I am taking this hay to the sheep, says Ted. Poppy and Sam pull the hay. They go out of the farmyard with Ted. They walk to the gate of the sheep field. Where are the sheep, says Sam. They are all covered with snow, says Ted. We will have to find them, says Poppy. They brush the snow off the sheep. Ted, Poppy and Sam give each sheep lots of hay. They've got nice warm coats, says Sam. Poppy counts the sheep. There are only 6 sheep. One is missing, says Poppy. It's that naughty Woolly, says Ted. They look for Woolly. They walk around the snowy field. Rusty, good dog, find Woolly, calls Sam. Rusty ran across the field. Ted, Poppy and Sam ran after him. Rusty barked at the thick hedge. Ted looks under the hedge. Can you see anything, says Sam. Yes, Woolly is hiding in there. Clever Rusty, says Ted. Come on, Woolly. Let me help you out, old girl, says Ted. Carefully, he pulls Woolly out of the hedge. There's something else. Look, I can see something moving, says Sam. What is it, Ted? Says Poppy. Ted lifts out a tiny lamb. Woolly has had a lamb, he says. We will take it and Woolly to the barn. They'll be warm there. Poppy rides home. She holds the lamb. What a surprise, she says. Good old Woolly. Thank you.
My name is Kayla. I am from 3 and I would like to tell a story entitled The Grasshopper and the Ants. During the winter, a swarm of ants had a large collection of grain. They had dried during summertime. A starving grasshopper passed by and begged the ants for some food. The ant asked, "Why didn't you work to store some food?" "During the summer, I was too busy singing during the summer," said the grasshopper. "How could I find the time?" The ants replied sternly, "If you kept on singing for the whole summer and forgot about storing some food, you can now dance away the winter." Moral: if you waste your time when it is important to prepare for the future, do not expect others to help you. Thank you. I'm from 3 years and today I'm going to read a story about the hungry mouse. There was a mouse that was hungry for many days. She could find no food at all. She looked here and there, but found no food. She drank deep. One day the mouse found a basket full of corn. There was a small hole in the basket. She went inside a beggar to eat the corn greedily as she was very hungry. She went on eating and eating. Now she had grown very fat. Nevertheless, the mouse ate to come out of the basket. She got more. Now she was too fat to pass through the hole. She said, "No, how shall I come out?" Just then a rat came along and he ate the mouse. The rat said, "Mouse, if you were to come out of the basket, you must let in. You have gone as deep you went in." The moral of the story is we could not be greedy. Thank you.
I am Nazia Najwa binti Imam, wartawan kasih channel TVS KPI, reporting 24 October 2024. Hope you enjoy today's episode. See you!